All right, this is a recording of number 5 from the final review. We're looking at the credit card problem. So we have a carryover balance of 1,300 on a credit card that has a 15.99% APR. You have a reoccurring monthly purchase of $80. That's going to be a flat fee for your internet service, and you make no other purchases. You're going to make a payment of 9% of your ending balance each month. Complete the missing blanks on the table below, and we're going to be rounding each of those to the nearest cent. So to find your finance charge, that's this first part. You're doing the essentially simple interest formula. You take your carryover balance, you times it by the interest rate as a decimal. Now, usually we would then times by time in years, but since this is for 1 month out of a year, not a full year, that's why we divide by 12 for time instead. So this turns this into a monthly interest rate. So I'm going to take my calculator and off screen, and I'm going to go ahead and multiply this off. So that's 1,300 times 0.1599 and then divided by 12. And when I round that to the nearest cent, I'm going to get $17.32. Okay. And then we're going to add that finance charge to the carryover balance. Plus, we also need to add our new purchase because we're going more in debt by getting that $80 internet service. So we're going to add the 1,300 plus the 1,732 plus the 80 to get our ending balance that they're going to bill us for. So 1,300 plus the 1,732 plus the 80, that comes out to $1,397.32. Okay. You're going to take that amount and we're going to figure out how much we're going to have them, they're going to bill us for. So it says they're going to make us pay 9%. And we're assuming we're not making any extra payments. We're just going to pay what they told us to. So 9% of this. So when I do that on my calculator and round to the new, now I get like 125.7588. So that's going to be 125.76 when rounded to the nearest hundredth. Now that's going to be what you send the credit card company. So your carryover balance for the next month would be the ending balance that you owed after they added your fees and your charge minus the payment. Because you are going to at least reduce your debt by that much. So 1397.32 minus the 125.76. That gives us $1,271.56. Now, we can double check that this number is correct. You can do that same step we did above by timesing it by the interest rate divided by 12. So you don't have to do this step, but it kind of lets you see if you've gotten everything else correct at this point. So if I times that amount by the 15.99 and divide that by 12, I get the $16.94 when it's rounded. So that's good. This is going to be just the easiest part because this is just the internet fee. The only new purchase is that flat $80 for internet every month. So you just put that in. That's a consistent payment. Um, so we're going to have to add all of those up again. So this was our carryover balance plus our fee plus our internet. So 1271.56 plus 1694 plus 80. Our new carryover balance for this month right here, or not carryover balance, sorry, ending balance would be 1,368.50. And then again, we can check to see if we're right by doing this. What is 9% of that to see if we actually have the right answer from the previous line. And I do get the 123.17 when rounded. So that's it. That's how you do a credit card table.